So I'm in the middle of somewhere at an old junkyard. Look at this. Cars stacked on top of each other. And the first thing I come across is a Renault car. That's so cool. We're out here today looking for parts for Tony for his S10, parts for me for the Mini, and parts for other cars. We're in the section of S10 Blazers looking for speakers and speaker grills, a door panel, and some other random bits for Tony. And we're going to go to the Chrysler Turbo section soon. So stay tuned for that. Well, we found a dash for Tony in this. He's going to get tools. But I was wondering, while looking, look at this big old beast. It's so pretty. Big old Pontiac. Cars as far as the eye can see. Huh, a lot of fuel tanks. Anybody need Bronco 2 parts? Oh look, some kind of Chrysler, or not Chrysler, Oldsmobile Cutlass. Wow. I'm gonna wait for Tony to get back and then we're gonna venture to the Chrysler section next. I'm gonna try to help him get that dashboard out. Also, maybe we can find him some speaker covers because he needs those as well. Rangers. Ooh, a Ram Charger. Nice. Anybody need a lawnmower? Sometimes it's a bit creepy looking, some of these old cars. That's a creepy looking unicorn helmet. And a shoe. This Colorado's actually in really good condition for being in Michigan, or Canyon. What engine does it have? Just the 3.5.
Here, even though it's rusty.
Yeah, that's sad. That's actually nicer than most of the vehicles we see driving on the roads today. The hood scoops really add to the awesome factor, and the light bar.
Got a couple $100 in wheels on there. You just sandblast them, get that red off of there.
Yeah, hey, look, another Rodeo right there, a red one.
That's a first gen. Got one underneath it too.
There's a Grand Cherokee like you had over there against the wall. It's orange.
Yeah, that's actually
I think Hatsu Rocky's in better shape than the one I had that Boomhauer has now. Although it's kind of cool, it's got the hard top. Mine did not.
the one on top is gone.
What's
Bottom,
that?
the
There's
bottom's
that
got an
axle sitting on top of it.
Oh, that is the axle. That's the front end sitting right there. That's a Dana 44. It's a passenger drop though, so that's an early one.
So it wouldn't work for you then?
Nope, that's an early one. This is a passenger one too. This is an early one.
There's a Suzuki Samurai over there with the funky paint job.
Yeah, these are, there's another Wagoneer on the other side. These are both pre-80.
Well, we found one Mini Cooper out here. And it's got some 15s on it. I wonder if this is a... what kind of car is this? Doesn't look like an S, but I won't know until I'm inside. What do we got for a transmission? Oh, that door's locked. Oh, can't see the transmission. That's cool. That wheel is not good. Looks like a naturally aspirated, non-S car. Got hit pretty hard, unfortunately. Oh, we're supposed to have a skid plate. Mine doesn't have that. And it was a pain in the butt to get in here. Now I've got to figure out how to get back out. Oh boy. Marco! You're supposed to yell Polo. Tony, that was a bird, not a rattlesnake that you heard.
All I hear is rattle.
Look at all these Luminas. My grandma had one of these. My dad gave it to her and she crashed it like a month later. She hit the car so hard that when she got in the accident, the engine was almost on her lap.
My mom had one of these Euros and the lower link rod rusted free from the subframe, and whenever she'd hit the brakes, the tire would start.
Like that one on top of everything where the lower link bars ripped out?
Exactly like that. And she was still driving it.
There's one of those LTZs up on top with the spoiler. Those are the ones that I think had the 3800s or the 3.4s in them.
She's like, every time I hit the brakes, it starts jumping. I don't know, something's wrong with it.
Yes, Mom, it's not connected.
Yeah, it's trying to kill you every time you hit the brakes. There's a lot of Euros out here.
Ah, this is an old Pontiac?
I think so.
Oh, it's a Buick Century.
Same thing.
Oh, a dustbuster van.
Why'd you head on that Buick?
No, it's a Buick.
A Buick?
It's like a Cray car, but the Buick version.
Well, let's keep going.
I always wanted one of these dustbuster vans. First.
Nice and easy to get to.
Oh, yeah.
It's shorter, too.
That'd be perfect, because I just want it to put in the middle of the roof.
Yeah. Where are these turbos at?
They're right up here.
Are they up here next to the, like, where the Tercels and stuff are?
Before them. I like the Astro with the conversion windows and stuff in it. So if you look, that's what happens when your Pontiac Fiero gets recalled for the fire problem.
Or it doesn't get recalled.
Oh yeah, it does not get recalled. That's more like it. Hey, Keith has one, the same color blue.
I wonder if it needs parts.
He might.
That one looks like it's got good doors on it.
Well, the doors don't really rust other than the fact the inner structure rusts. Yeah, so here's the Chrysler van section. Look, here's some kind of car. So yeah, there used to be, or at one point was, some Chrysler vans floating around. Oh great, everything's all mixed around now. Cool. I don't know if it's still here.
What are you looking for?
Well, there was a turbo Chrysler first gen caravan thing.
You mean like the sport wagon that you just walked by?
No,
Wouldn't that be one of the turbo cars? Holy brake rubber that, man.
I think the oh, Matt would definitely know. Oh, this one's not all-wheel drive. That is not turbo. That's a V6 one. Let's see. This one is leaking something. Here's an all-wheel drive one.
First gen?
First gen all-wheel drive. Let's see. That's kind of cool. With the body kit, the Premier or something, whatever the fancy version was.
Yeah.
What the heck is this thing? Yeah, I don't see it over there unless they moved it or junked it. I know. Hey, you want an old BMW?
No.
I think that Rally is in better condition than my Tercel. Is that a Mercury Lynx? It is a Mercury. 1980. Huh. All right, Matt, I'm gonna get myself stabbed by pricker things for you. Oh God, there's so many of them. Here's the turbo Chrysler van. Ow. It's really pokey. I don't like it. Ooh, hello birds. Luckily they're mostly dying, so I'm only sort of dying. Oh God, that looks like crap down in there. Oh man. It's not latched. It's partially closed.
Another turbo down there?
This one's got no engine. That one's got no engine. That was a V6 van. Another V6 van. A Plymouth. I can't see inside this one. You know, one of these is a manual. I think this one was an automatic turbo. I'm gonna go under the scary bridge of cars to see if that U goes out here. Still. Oh, Mazda MPV van. Ford probes. Some kind of Toyota. Let's see, it was a silver Yugo, or gray, or I'll call it. It was sitting on top. That's a low roofed car. Mazda 323. Cars. Huh. This foreign section has changed. More Mazda MPVs. That's a 3rd gen Prius. 2nd gen's over there. We don't have ours anymore because it broke. Toyota Previa. Some kind of Toyota. Camrys. Mazdas. Oh, this jungle out here. Ooh, Ford Festiva. Always wanted one of those. Maybe one day. Dodge Colt. Sienna van. MR2. Toyota Crown. I don't see them Tercels out here anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sure where they're at.
They were back there.
Were they?
Yeah. Like I said, they've changed a lot of this foreign section. I'm guessing they junked a lot of the older stuff because there was a couple Supras out here that are no longer here.
Oh,
Like 83s. I miss my Chevette. Looks like a...
Let's go one row over. It looks like there's some foreigns over there too.
Yeah, I just want to double check this last little bit. There's a really clean Nissan tailgate over here.
Got some patrols down there.
Patrols. Okay, so it's not that clean of a tailgate. There's a Honda Passport over here. Or sorry, Nissan Pathfinder. Oh, I'm walking under cars. Do, 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 do. Nissan Stanza 4-wheel drive. Zoom in over there. It's underneath everything. And the one car I was looking for, the Yugo, is not on top of everything anymore. Dodge. Lots of Hyundais. Chrysler Town and Country. Car. Nissan Stanza. Dodge Diplomat. Chrysler. Marco! Maybe it only works in a pool. I'm not sure. Even the muscle car section's getting small out here. They're Lumina. Couple boat tail Rivieras, or a Riviera boat tail.
Well, look at that 442. I'll show you how bad the vinyl does to it.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff down there. Hubcaps. We're just gonna follow Tony around. Charger? Question mark. Some of these things have been out here since the 80s, 90s. Or longer, you know, this whole section, of course. Old Pontiac. A Vista Cruiser. This Vista Cruiser's glass is all intact for the roof.
Yeah, I know it is.
It's crazy.
There's a couple Vista Cruisers out here.
Part of a Valiant up there. Duster. Thunderbirds and Continentals. And Impala's in the wrong section.
I'm trying to remember where that damn car is. There's 2 or 3 of them that are lined up.
I'm gonna guess it's probably in that back row.
No.
But we can still kind of loop our way around too.
There's a, that looks like a Chevelle bumper right there. But I can't remember if it's further this way or what.
I had a Caprice wagon like this once. Oh, hold on. They're right down there. There's a Chevelle down there. You can see the tail. Anybody care for a Mustang? Like an actual Mustang? We're just gonna try to find Tony again. Oh, he's behind us. Gotta listen for the echo of opening doors. Grills, fenders, parts for days. Oh, Malibu's been like 42 different colors. El Caminos. There's an El Camino. Or half an El Camino. Tiger Drive of 85 for Burger King. Wow. It's so cool to see the old stuff out here. Malibu Classic.
Hey, where'd you go?
Crazy.
Where's these other 2 cars at?
Well, one is towards the end of the aisle. Which one are you talking about? The 4-door car or the cars with the grills?
Huh?
The cars with the grills or the cars with the...
Let's look at this real quick and see if it's got the trim piece in it. I broke that one.
Oh, good job.
It's got blue interior.
Blue interior on a green car. An old Advanced Auto Parts battery. Nice. And it's a vinyl top car like yours.
Mine wasn't the factory. But the trim looks good.
The trim looks like trim.
The trim is trim shaped.
It says Malibu on the door.
I wish I had a small guy here.
So Tony, you're that dedicated for these little trim pieces. Here, you can hold those while I go back to where you came from. Underneath this car,
Anything to finish the Chevelle.
down this row of cars, through this little gap, he wedged himself into here to get the trim.
All 270 pounds.
In these pictures you're gonna see next is what Tony looks like.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The vinyl.
Yeah, how vinyl is the devil and it just eats your roof out.
Yeah. Look at that. Somebody used silicone.
It's good for it. It's the original window too, but it's all busted.
Yeah.
Like these X-side batteries.
Unfortunately, that's a convertible. It's all fucked up. I was looking for a 70 rear bumper too, but I didn't see any out there that were in good shape.
There's a Porsche 928 fender.
That is a 930 fender. It's all fucked up though.
It's aluminum. Lots of doors down here. These are whole new skins, actually.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, let's take another gander, see if we can find a 70 rear bumper just to fix the niggle. I think they're all going to be about junk, but I know there ain't the zeros that I can find.
Big old Buick Century wagon. Pontiac Safari, same thing. The things you find in the salvage yard. I eat Jap junk. Delta Custom.
The whole car.
Jeez. We also saw over here is a car that's got a license plate on the front from 1979. This is crazy. That's probably when it became in the junkyard. Just Monte Carlos for days.
Some Buick Regals in there too.
Yeah, good old A-body stuff. It's just nuts. I hate the front ends of these cars over there. Those Montes, I think they're ugly. The round headlights are fine. The double stack squares, it's like they went square body truck look with them or something. Harry's drywall. There's a lot of wood in there. Would you look at that? Bernie or 16. Hey, Bernie Sanders.
Bumper stickers right where it needs to be.
Wonder if he's got his gloves. There's a Ford up here.
The Novas and the Omegas.
PT Cruisers.
Yeah.
Man, that Camaro got a little rusty.
Seen better days.
Snapped in half. Oh, there's the front end. Or that's not the front end, that's something else.
Oh no, that's probably the front end to it. It's the right color.
Shit brown. Matt would be so happy to see all these crashed up Camaros out here. He hates them.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them either.
Absolutely loathes them. Oh, cool old hippie van though.
Old Firebird. Let's curve back around, I suppose.
International pickup. I wanna go through the van section too in a minute.
You want to do the oversized? Hey,
So,
you want to do the full size right now? They're right here.
there's this. I just want to look at this one right here.
Okay. I was just thinking we might be able to find a door here.
My express van. Oh, this van got hit hard. Yeah, there ain't nothing in this thing I can get to.
Do you want to see Corvair?
Oh yeah. Oh, no, that's a Ford F. Those are both Econolines.
That's an Econoline?
Yeah, the one with the double headlights in it, the round ones, that's an Econoline. Then you got an Econoline right there. That's the first generation Econoline right there. Second generation, and then it goes up. Those had a 200 straight six in them. The first gens. The second gens actually came with 302, from what I've gathered. Which is not very much, because I don't pay much attention. My attention span is that of a goldfish. Scouts out here. My father-in-law had one like this burgundy one. It had a hood scoop on it.
At one point.
This one has factory plaid interior.
Chevy Expresses.
Oh, there was a couple expresses towards the entry or entrance. That is a Chevy van that's squished. What's left of it. That Scout's seen better days over there. School buses. Oh, B&K Auto Glass. I never heard of them.
Well, probably not around anymore. That's why the van's in here.
Possibly. It is a Ford.
No, there was one in there that had double doors.
Oh. It's got a lot of light fixtures in it.
There's an Express, but the doors ain't any better than yours. Oh, that's an Econoline.
Oh, and there's some more vans over here, Tony.
Is there?
There's a Daewoo.
Daewoo?
Daewoo. But yeah, there's two express vans over there, the DHL ones, when we came in.
Okay. Let's take a look at them, see what the doors and stuff are.
Oh, look at a Ranchero topper and a Jeep. Old Dodge. Sad part is some of these Dodge cabs are in better condition than the Placeram cab. But the Placeram still runs, so it's got that going for it.
Yeah, there ain't nothing back here. Got some Dodges, though.
Yeah, Power Wagon 150.
All these cabs are probably better than the one you got.
Now this cab is actually worse than mine. I can see more ground.
But you can't see as much sky.
Oh, that's okay. The sky, you can pay extra for that. Look at this thing. It's got flames. An eagle. This is the most patriotic thing out here.